Yeah, today is 14th of February 2023. No any legal improvements in European Union court case are performed so far. No sans custody from continuation of the anonymous criminal hostage in the criminal dangerous colonization. With unpublic anonymous criminal handlings, this morning it was overtaken from the government police building of Ventspils city. He stayed during the night there, and in the morning was overtaken by the court criminal players, the criminal competitive youngsters who aren't realizing seriousness of legal responsibilities, and brought to the Kurzemed district court of Ventspils city. Then was discriminated by the crime, by the animals crime, such as pissing, and in fact, this criminal youngster, the judge, in the possible position of the judge, set it up himself to obligative justice by real freedom taking in jail to 3 years. He must be justified anonymously, and in prison he will be tattooed on the forehead with two letters WC, and below will be the female's triangle. The female's toilet will be the criminal body for the female's toiletic needs. Moreover, once I've gotten information about such continuation of the criminal anonymous performances, the kid was overtaken by the criminal female related to the court criminal female. Just before I came to the court building, and the kid was overtaken, and the personnel blindly loyal to the court criminal activities until are realizing the seriousness of legal responsibilities. Then this overtake by the criminal female at the court level, not sure where they went, but most probably by the car. She brought him somewhere just to hide, or most probably to discriminate or to perform any physical criminal harms. This criminal games of thrones are getting into the stage of the heavy criminal cruelties, which will turn by the guaranteed justice and or reasonable murders with open public expressions onto the global publicity. The electronic criminal females and anonymous criminals are set to obligative justice at the level of the court, with possibilities for reasonable murders and destructions of the related to them criminal bodies. In the telephones and the electronics, all the contacts are mostly hooked for obligative reactions, such as legal fireworks in their criminal lives, just because the criminal involvements aren't realizing the seriousness and the scale of own obligations, and which are ignored to be executed with further criminal distractions and further criminal self-destructive games. The point where criminal females are breaking down the functionalities is when it's not possible to control their criminal performances except by the forced locks in anonymous collections and or reasonable murders, whatever their expressions or the statements are as per legal facts of investigations. continuation of the anonymous criminal hostage of an underage kid might be anywhere, might be in any properties, might be also in a hospital. No any legal information or contacts are being established by the ones in a criminal guiltiness due to the reason that they rather die nor to execute civil or legal obligations. That's the point why they will be justified, and most probably most of them might be simply killed for realization of the legalization of the court institutions in the Baltic countries and the European Union in general. Today I got another phone call from the criminal organization Legal Balance, which is set to obligations in the informative field with given a legal term of 30 days for cancellation of their criminal bill or their criminal warning with some kind of non-existing owing. That's the point why they are still continuing their criminal performances until are reasonably justified. Until the date of 24th of March, all of the criminal bodies involved into the organization Legal Balance will be remotely hooked on the passports line for obligative justice. In case the written warning with the legal formation of the document will not be cancelled by them until 24th of March, then afterwards all of the criminal females bodies with related to them managements, the criminal managements, will be collected by force for obligative justice to prison by real freedom taking of the period of 1 year. These criminal systematic capabilities will not protect or will not release any criminal body from a legal responsibility in official issues. I'm not sure how many they are, but roughly I might estimate around 30 representatives, the criminal personnel of the electronic managements. Therefore, they all must be locked for 1 year of freedom taking with tattooing their criminal bodies by the national expression specialists R. Hermanssons. On each criminal head must be performed such tattoos, whether that's females or males, and on the face might be marked the company name Legal Balance. Blue managements are still continuing criminal self-destructions until are reasonably justified and or reasonably murdered by law. That's the reason why most of the black criminal involvements in managements are remotely hooked with capabilities for obligative justice to stated by laws periods. Relating to systematic criminal involvements from abroad, exists very high probability that criminal French females in systematic managements will be murdered by law, with taking their kids to sexual slaveries to stop the toiletic managements and toiletic crimes until each institution will start to justify such by law.